Alright, what is up everyone? Welcome back to the page / channel, whatever you want to call it. Today we're playing some Halo Infinite, obviously. We're going to be playing some Fiesta. My favorite mode, obviously. Okay, so today I am playing on my Xbox. I was supposed to be playing on a new gaming PC today, and that didn't work out. I'm not too happy about that. So my brand new PC, I am having to send back. And I'm not, obviously, well, I'm sure anyone could tell, or anyone would feel the same way. Like, you spend, push comes to shove, I spent $3,400 on this PC, right? And, which is a good amount of money. I mean, like, it's $3,400 with a keyboard, and a capture card. I'll give you that. So pretty much, I spent about $3,500 with them, like, in total. But, like, I also have other products from them as well, that I've used on other stuff in the past and shit like that. And then I've, pretty much, so I decided, since I haven't had any issues with anything else, from them, I would go ahead and I would get a computer from them. And the computer I got, I'm not gonna lie, guys, like, I'd be lying if I said I didn't just absolutely love this computer, though. So, this isn't me, like, talking shit about the company or anything like that. Because, like, to be honest, I really didn't want to send this computer back. It took everything in me to just be like, hey, like, you know, like, what can I do to fix this? Even though, like, to be honest, I'm, like, since I spent this kind of money, and you know how companies are, like, you happen to do something wrong and if something breaks, then, you know, they'll be like, oh, we're not going to cover that because that was user error and shit like that. I don't feel comfortable with stuff like that because I already spent my money, you know what I mean? So it's kind of like, I feel like my hands were a little tied, but like at first they were telling me like, hey, you gotta remove this before we'll even think about it. And then, but like, pretty much what they were telling me is that I've gotten used to the old Halo controls. My bad, you guys. I was playing that over the weekend. Ah, let's just move in. But yeah, so where was I? I called them because when I was on boot up only, I was getting CPU overheating on boot up only. And that was like, really it was only after I would use it for like several hours. Cause like, you know, it's a new computer. I'm literally testing things out by like playing certain things, you know what I mean? Just like trying things out and like getting everything ready for my streams. Cause like right now, I stream on an Xbox, right? And with that being said, like, I wanted to take my stream to the next level. I wanted better quality streams, you know what I mean? And like overall just a better quality and more customization to make that happen in my stream. So I bit the bullet, and I also wanted to get into YouTube content creation for, as a like really I just do this as a hobby. If I ever make money from this, that'd be grand. But that's not really like what I'm doing this for. You know what I mean? I have a good job, so I ain't trying to, like, leave it or anything like that for this. You know, unless I just make stupid buku bucks, which is not gonna happen. Oh god. And, but so, yeah, the first time I called this morning, because, like, this is the third time I got in the message. And, like, guys, I literally wasn't, every time this, this message came up, like, it was after hours of use, but I never even played a video game. And I constantly monitor the CPU health after, or the temp after I got the message the first time. And I was like, well, I know it's not supposed to be doing that, but maybe it's just some weird fluke. You know what I mean? And I was like, technology's weird sometimes, man, and I do understand that because I worked on cars for years. And they don't always work the way they should. That was pretty sick right there. And then, so, aw, come on now. Come on now. Aw, come on now. Aw, man, I'm trash. But yeah, so the first guy I called, he wanted me to take out the cooler and then remove a lot of. He told me to remove the connectors from the motherboard because the computer will also, even though I have their keyboard and everything like that, the computer will also not let me into BIOS for whatever reason. Like, I tried everything to get me into BIOS, and I could not. And even went onto the company's website and did the step-by-step instructions. But BIOS is the only thing telling me that it's overheating when it pops up and when I turn on the PC. And so when I monitor it in the software that the manufacturer of the computer has, it never went above 70 degrees Celsius, even while I'm streaming Halo Infinite on Streamlabs. You know what I mean? So, like, that's pretty good. And, like, even idle, it was like 30, 40, maybe at most 50 degrees Celsius at idle. So, like, I don't know, man. And then, when the dude told me he wanted me to take it apart and shit like that to figure it out after I've already spent $3,000, so I wouldn't have to do that, it kind of got me a little peeved, if you will.
Halfway to victory.
You know what I mean? And so I had to go ship my brand new gaming PC back today. Because after I did what they told me to do, now it won't power up. And, like, I sent them pictures of, like, everything through email and shit like that, and they said everything looked fine, so they didn't understand why it's not powering up. So, I don't know, man. I'm not happy. Oh, I didn't even realize I had this. I'm not too happy right now with that. I'm sure you can imagine. Like I said, I spent a lot of money on that just for it not to work, man.
Do that again.
It'd be one thing if, like, you know, if it was like some like cheap PC that like could only play The Sims or something like that, but nah. Like, I bought a straight up rig, and the thing is like it worked so well. That's what I didn't understand either. Is that I think it was just mainly like a software thing that just wasn't working out right. Because, like I said, it would never overheat. It never got loud. It never shut down. Like it never once crashed in the 3 days. It never once told me it was overheating or shut down on me, ever. So like, I think it was more of just like a software thing than an actual issue. And then when I kind of felt like an idiot after I like messed with everything that they told me to mess with, and then it didn't power up. And then I was like, I have an iPhone 13 Pro Max, so I got pretty good pictures and everything like that. And then they told me everything looks fine, and I was just like, then, you know. So they're actually gonna warranty my PC, so thank God. But I'm still like peeved that I have to send that because I spent all this weekend trying to make sure. Ah, what? Man, I fucked up. I did the Halo thing and started meleeing Chief, the whole Master Chief Collection thing. But, I don't know, man. I was pretty bummed out by that. I had to send it off today. God knows when I'm gonna get it back, you know what I mean?
Kebab them all, Spartan.
And like, not only that, after that kind of happens, you're just like, eh. You almost don't even want a second one from it, you know what I mean? But I'm hoping it's just like a small mistake that just happened to happen, but... Oh, what? What the hell was that? I understand me missing that one, but what the hell was all that? What the hell was the other one? Aim higher. Ah, come on! I expected to move a tiny bit.
Fiesta.
I ain't gonna miss you a third time now. But I mean, like I said though, like even though I was having an issue with it within 3 days of me owning this damn PC, like it played everything just fine. Like, I mean, like, dude, I even tried out Flight Simulator on it just for shits and gigs, and it ran it just fine. It looked beautiful. You know what I mean? It looked goddamn beautiful. I don't even play Flight Simulator. I just wanted to see if it could play it, and it did not disappoint. It's just, you know, a bummer that this had to happen. That did nothing. No! But, so, like, now, like, you know, I gotta wait even longer. Not only that, now that of course I wasn't expecting it to, like, not power up anymore. So all my personal information is like literally on that computer saved. Like all my passwords, my credit cards are saved in there because I went ahead and like, you know, paid for subscriptions. I doubt they're gonna do anything, but you know what I mean? It's just like the whole concept of it.
Victory.
Word, sealed the deal with that one. I'm always paranoid about stuff like that, you know? But, I mean, like I said, I'm just hoping it was just some weird fluke, because, like, the brand I bought from is a very reputable brand over 25 years, so I just don't want to say the brand, because, like I said, I got a lot of their, I also own a lot of their stuff, and I don't want to, I'm not here to bash on a company. They're at least going to fix it now. But the first I talked to was like, we'll do these two things and then we'll talk about possibly replacing, warranting your PC. And I was like, the fuck you mean by that? And I was just like, I just spent $3,400 damn dollars. This, like, case by case basis, this is the case, my homie. Like, what do you mean? I was like, in that case, yes. If they kept like giving me some shit, I'd be on here bashing them real hard right now. But I ain't that kind of guy, especially like I said, I actually work with a lot of their products, and not that I'm sponsored or anything. Obviously, I'm not fucking sponsored by them or anything like that. But I've liked their products, and like I said, I enjoy my computer. Oh my god, that was me being a dumbass. But I've liked their products. Everything up until now that I've liked, I've used, I've really liked. Oh god, right into the action, huh?
We've lost a teammate.
Oh god! Get out of here. I expect him to be right there.
Be proud, Spartan.
But yeah, I've used a lot of their products. I've always enjoyed them. And just go heal up. So I'm not gonna sit here and bash on them. They're doing their thing now, so, or you know what I mean. Oh my god, hand still, hold still. But you know, they're doing their thing, supposedly. It better not come back with any other issues. Spent a lot of money on that. Ah, come on now.
A marshmallow in a microwave.
Oh god! Should have been watching my 6. Just a little bummed out from that, as you probably imagine and guess. Because, you know, I was like, this was supposed to be my first stream with that, you know what I mean? So I was like, whoa, about that. And the quality was just so much better than what I got going on right now, you know what I mean? But like pretty much like I got like a list of video games that were like supposed to be like the most intensive on your PC that you can get on like Game Pass and everything like that. And Flight Simulator and this was like in like the top 3, so I went ahead and just did both of them. I already play Halo, but Flight Simulator I'm not a Flight Simulator guy, but even I know, like, that's a graphically intensive game. Oh, what? Oh, well, I guess he got me with the skewer. Skewer.
Halfway to victory.
Oh. I was too slow. I was too slow with it. I guess I'll wait. And it was like fast delivery. It was like literally they shipped it out like I ordered it at like 11 o'clock at night. They shipped it out the next morning by like 10 o'clock. So I mean, I'm hoping because they shipped it so fast, I doubt they're gonna give me a brand new one. You know what I mean? They're not gonna give me another.
Ready.
That's what it's about, boys. Oh god, that's not what that's about. But I'm sure everyone gets bummed out when something like this happens, though. didn't work like I thought. Man, this is garbage. Alright, at least I got that dude behind him. I knew once that dude came around the corner, it was hopeless. Word. Oh god. That damn key slip. So I do apologize about that, you guys. It didn't work out like that. No, last stream I was talking about. I actually ended up deleting it off of off of my Twitch account. Trying to mess with some stuff, but so you can't really go back and watch it because I'm an idiot, like I am right there. I tried to press B like the old Halo games. I do that on accident a lot because I go back and forth between Master Chief Collection and the. I don't like changing the controls of the old ones either, because I don't know, it just brings me back. I like the nostalgia, even down to the controls. Oh my lord! But hopefully it comes back better than ever, you guys. And I can be happy about it. I mean, overall, I was, like I said earlier, I was very happy, and even with the issues, I really, what the fuck? I really didn't even want to send it back, to be honest with you.
Defeat.
Because, I mean, I'm sure anyone doesn't want to send back their $3,000 you know what I mean, that you just got 2-3 days ago that technically has been working fine for you, but because you're having one little issue, and it could have been a big issue, who actually really knows. Because it was just such a, like, they're even telling me it's such a weird problem to have. Like, seeing that message, and then, like, when you go monitor it, like, 2 seconds later in your software, it's saying it's perfectly fine. And like I said, the thing was quiet, too, man. Like, I mean, you'd barely hear anything running. It's kind of nuts. Like, I was even bragging about it. My buddy that knew I was very excited about it. I had to download. I downloaded so much software. It wasn't even funny. Like, between, like, OBS softwares or just shit for the stream or playing video games and stuff like that. You know, I literally spent the whole weekend getting everything straightened out. Wouldn't have to work a nut. And then, you know, just bam. Life throws you a curveball. At least I was off today to make it easy for me to go send it back. And thank God UPS was open. Because, like, if UPS wasn't open, I would have been screwed. Because I work in a factory. I work at a soda factory. And, time off is not really a thing that's easy to come by there. Ultimately, you know, I can get it, but, you know, like, they gripe a lot, you know what I mean? Oh, God. They gripe a lot and everything like that. And not only that, we're pretty slow right now, so, me paying for this house also by myself, like, I live on my own with a mortgage, I don't need to be taking time off either. Just because you know how the economy is, how expensive gas is, and shit like that. People just ain't buying mattresses right now. Come on. Don't you dare. Took him out too. His name is Hung Daddy. Oh my god. And this was also my first like actual gaming PC. I've only had like you know, like the classic Dell experience. You know what I mean? Like Dell laptops and stuff like that. I ain't never had an actual like gaming PC. And this is kind of my first like foray into it. That's another reason why I didn't really want to touch it too much, because this is my first foray into this stuff, and I'm just starting out. Like I said, I'm trying to get into content creation, having good quality streams instead of just being on my Xbox. And then all this happened. Already paid for an antivirus for that particular computer too, so I mean, we'll see how that goes. Or I mean, luckily it's cheap as shit, but like, still it's gonna suck. Aw man, plasma pistol, man, come on. Oh god, they got all that heat over there. Yeah, get you some of that. I think reasonably anyone would be bummed. Wasn't ready for that. Where are you, Hung Daddy? I ain't ready for that. I'll tell you that much.
Kaboom!
Yeah! You garbage. Oh, did that not? Get off here. I figured that would have handled that whole situation, but it didn't. I don't know what I was thinking. What are you guys doing? Another one. Yeah. Get you some of that. Now, I will say, like, I tried to, like, play on a keyboard, and it just wasn't working out for me too well. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get used to that. I know it's a steep learning curve, but I don't know if I can get used to it. But I have one of those wireless adapters to make, you know, the controller work with the thing. And it had Windows 11 on it, already preloaded on it. It was nice. I'm gonna try to see if they'll sit there for a minute and I'll sneak attack on them. Of course not. Give them the old razzmatazz where they least expect it. But mistakes happen, you guys, so I mean, as long as they fix their mistake, that's all that matters.
That rat wasn't good, eh?
Just sit here for a moment.
Victory.
Word. And I'm sure, fingers crossed, and I'm hoping and I'm sure it'll come back and I'll be happy. Because the second dude I talked to, like, he kind of wasn't playing around, and he was like, alright, we need to get this computer back in here. Because the other dude was just like, oh, like, if you're having, like, CPU, like, overheating errors and, like, it won't let you into BIOS, then, you know, obviously you got some issues going on, so he said you need to just send it back. Which of course I didn't want to do, but I mean, I'd rather someone that actually really knows what they're doing, and I paid for this, so I'm too busy for all that kind of shit. I got things to do, people to see.
A successful volley.
Things to do, people to see. Aw, oh, shit. But like I can tell you guys right now that like the quality was way better than what I had going on right now. At least definitely in the webcam department, I can guarantee you that. Like, because it just doesn't look very good through the Xbox. My particular webcam, I have the Logitech C922. And so, it's a pretty good webcam. I mean, it's 1080p, 60 frames per second. But if you look at it, like, through, like, right how it is right now, it doesn't look like it. It doesn't look good at all. It doesn't look terrible. It looks passable. But it's not great. And, like, my face kind of looks a little overexposed and stuff like that. And it's constantly trying to autofocus. I can't do anything about that unless I have a PC. The Dell I have, and the way I go through it out to have my overlay is through Livestream. So, you know, I pay for that service to give, like, me this, like, cheap little overlay and stuff like that. But, I don't know, my laptop has a weird issue with it, to where it drops the webcam signal all the fucking time. So like my image would just constantly be in and out, so I just didn't even bother with it. Come on over here, boys. Where you at? Nine. I can't? I thought I could do that. No? Get on out of here. Trying to experiment. Aw, man, you guys got rid of him. Damn it, I was trying that. I know you can do it. I've seen it done in demos and stuff like that. Aw, man, I could have swore I hit him. Whatever. But hopefully I'll have it by this weekend. I'm hoping, I doubt it, but...
My shield spot. Nearing victory.
It'll probably, unfortunately, be like a 2-week thing. Any longer than that would be a little excessive. Sneak attack on me? No. Bulldog, baby. Okay, going on. Oh god. He ain't getting me. You fool.
Double kill.
That's what I'm talking about, boys. That's how she's done.
Proud, Spartan.
That's what Spartans do. See if I can get up this dude. Thought I saw somebody going up this way. No. What? What? I didn't get a kill out of that? That's garbage. Yeah, get some. Oh my god, I suck.
Gotta neutralize that enemy. 41.
Well, that's another reason why I did go with this company, though, is because, like, it's a well-respected brand, and it's actually, like I said, it's a brand I love, so, like, that's the reason I'm kind of just like, you know, I'm gonna deal with it. And then,
Victory.
and the computer does come with, like, it came with a 2-year warranty. That's another reason why, like, when that first dude was, like, telling me that they're fixing their computers on a case-by-case basis, like, when it came to even something like thermal paste, I was like, the fuck are you talking about? I was like, you might want to change what you just said to me real quick, because we're about to have an issue if that's a thing. I'm sure anyone would be pissed if, like, they're just like, oh yeah, you just spent $3,400 with us, but it's case-by-case basis if you can, what you get will actually work for the 2 years, you know, even though we say 2-year warranty on your thing. And of course, UPS is completely packed, and I'm just holding a PC tower. Luckily, I kept the box. Like, the box was, like, pretty much all, like, the only thing I didn't keep was the packaging for the inside of the tower. You know, like the little styrofoam that they generally put inside to, I guess, keep, like, the graphics card and everything in a nice little spot.
All true.
And to not move too much.
This accolade is well deserved.
Yeah, just to make sure shit don't get damaged. I just didn't keep that, but I had to, I mean,
Lost
that,
the lead.
that's in the garbage. And the garbage has already been taken. So there ain't no getting that back. Yeah, I actually forgot I had that. Give me that. Healer's so OP in this game, and I absolutely love it. Bring him out, bring him out.
Gain the lead. A masterful strike.
Oh my god, I shit the bed.
Killing spree. Double kill.
Dude, I could have easily had a triple kill and all that mess if I just didn't screw that all up. What? Alright, that didn't work out. But even when I get the computer back, I don't know, at least while I'm streaming, I may not play with the keyboard. Just because I'm so much worse with the keyboard than I am with the controller right now. So, you know, not that I'm that great at this game anyway, but I just like to play it. I gotta stop doing Master Chief shit. I keep doing that because that's like the old, like, clicking in the thumbstick right there is the old, like, zoom in button. keep being stupid. And I guarantee you what's ever wrong with that computer, I guarantee it's something small and stupid. You know what I mean? Because like I said, this thing ran like a champ, so I'm sure it's something just dumb. I guarantee you it's something just dumb and stupid that was overlooked. On my part and theirs. You know what I mean? When I went, like, looking back into it. Going up. But that's pretty much how my day went, you guys. Let me know how your day went in the chat. I'm talking about myself this whole time. Damn it. But yeah, I've been talking about myself this entire time. I hope you guys have been at least enjoying me ramble on and enjoying the stream. Hope you guys' day's been good.
Gain the lead.
I'm trash.
What a shot. Way to victory.
Damn it! I'll go in there just pistol. I don't give a fuck. Give me no fucks. Yeah, give me that. Yeah. Now who's got the upper hand? Oh god. Would you watch it? Almost killed me, man. Bring him out.
Taking cover.
But yeah. Other than that, man, I was very excited, very happy with it. Other than that, we'll have this. I feel like a stupid little issue that turned into something huge. Just, yeah. Probably, if I probably would have just left it alone, nothing would have probably bad happened. It was probably just some software issue, but I had to be, you know, curious cat. But I mean, at the same time, I just spent all that money. I shouldn't have anything wrong with that thing. You know what I mean? Most people ain't out here buying $3,000 computers. Especially right now.
Killing spree.
Ah! Clever girl. But if you've been enjoying the stream, make sure to give me a follow. You can find out what happens later on.
Shields down.
Gonna find out what will be the final judgment call, or even possibly what they even say is wrong with it. Or what was wrong with it. I don't know if they're actually gonna let me know.
Very certain.
What was this dude even doing over here?
Another one down. Nearing victory.
Dude just looked like he was beating up the car for no reason. I should have killed that dude. He probably had a good ass time trying to do that. I wasn't really paying attention to what he was doing, but he was probably just trying to have some fun. Damn. 11 and 6, not bad. Could be better. Nope.
Deadly accuracy.
Yeah, I took your kill. I give him no fucks either.
Headshots in your future.
Oh my god, stop doing
I
that.
never saw you coming.
Come on out, come on. That's what I'm talking about. Missed him. I mean, I hit him, but I missed the headshot. Ah, I didn't realize there was a whole ass tank behind me. Ah, avenge me, teammate. Oh, he got my teammate too. Well, damn, teammate, what were you doing, man? Almost took that dude out with nothing but an AR. That's kind of weird to watch.
Victory.
I'll take it. I don't know how I got that last one, but I'll take it. That dude went 25 and 5. What a monster. Dude never leaves the house. I could technically be playing with a keyboard right now, I guess, but I don't know. Like I said, I haven't figured out everything. Like, I didn't quite get to that yet, as far as like figuring that all out. With it, I just my main thing is I could definitely get used to it, and I could see myself getting used to it. But it's doing the whole 360 motion. You know, like turning completely around, or yeah, 180 or whatever you want to call it, 180 360s. I can't really seem to get right with the mouse. If you have any pointers on that, let me know. Like if you happen to play this on PC. As like I said, I've never owned like a gaming PC before, so it's kind of like all this is relatively new to me.
Fiesta.
Let's get it. But yeah, I'm playing good at least today. Last couple streams I haven't played too hot.
Rack up
get
the
it.
most kills to achieve victory.
Up. Damn it, I saw him too late.
Taking cover.
Sometimes you can just literally just wait right here and mow him right down. Dude is still sitting there? Get a life. Yeah, someone run them hands on him. Oh my god. Oh god. You straight up got me with a pistol. Got me with that tiny little pea shooter. Alright, that was kind of trash, but whatever. Got the assist, though. That's what everyone came here to see, right? But like, and my audio is way better too, because like this mic ain't shit compared to my other actual mic that's meant to be on a PC. Because I bought me a mic, well, I'll tell you, because it has nothing to do with the company that I currently mainly mess with. It's one of the few items I don't have from. I have the HyperX Quadcast S with like the RGB lighting and everything like that, and it's a really good mic. And it sounds way better. Get him! No, it sounds way better. Oh God, I'm 0-5. Sounds way better than what I got going on here. Even though these are this is a HyperX headset too. I got the Cloud 2s. They don't sound bad, but they don't sound great either. Oh my God. It's that Pokey dude. That Pokey dude keeps fucking me up every time, man. Jesus Christ. What is going on? Gotta get my life together, man. Of course I lost that. I don't even know how I lost that. Like, and it's Pokey again, man. I'm 0-7. I just need to stop interacting. I'm literally responsible for more than like almost half of our deaths. I gotta just stop interacting with him. Okay. Thank you. Oh God. Oh, he's up there. I just took a guess right there. I had no idea that you one was even gonna be right there.
Enemy halfway to victory.
But they are halfway to victory. I'm playing like straight up trash. You wouldn't think I just went like 16-5 last round. It's Halo though for you.
They're close.
Thunderous assault.
And definitely I think when I get my computer back though, I am gonna. Oh God. Dude could have taken me out any moment. Oh my God. Ah. I think I'm gonna be streaming through Streamlabs though. When I was messing with it, I kind of like it a little bit better than OBS, even though a lot of people have a different opinion. Maybe it's just me being a little bit more of a newbie or whatever, but I kind of like slobs, as they call it, a little bit better.
Perfect.
That's how she's done, boys. Thought he was gonna try me, but he got trot. Make him come to me on that one. Ah, I still failed. One more bullet, I would have had him.
How satisfying.
At least his level's turning around a little bit. It was like in the gutter there for a moment. I'm gonna go with this other Christmas dude. Yeah, Pokey, fuck you, finally.
We see you now.
Why'd I swap? I mean, it don't matter. I still got the kill, but why'd I swap? See, what did I turn around? I turned it around to, I was 0-7, so to be 8-11 right now, I'll take it. Oh my God. Oh my God! Straight trash. That was my moment. Oh my god, I was gonna say I'm gonna fall off. Oh! Just get out of there. Just get out of there. Gotta know when to hold him and when to fold him. Now it's folding time. What's this dude doing over here? Damn it!
My shield's popped.
Not having much luck this round. Move on now. Not every Spartan gets all the kills every round. Oh my god, I was about to say, you gotta be kidding me.
All true.
Be proud, Spartan.
Didn't give me that time, without a little bit of consequence, Pokey. Oh yeah? Got a little rocket launcher action. Where are they? Need some action. See action. Really? How are they gonna do me like that? Oh my god. Whatever. That block is hot.
Defeat.
Word. That's how we go out. It's cool, I guess. Oh yeah, guys, I guess I'll just have to get over it. Bums me out, but guess I'll just have to get over it. Not everything goes perfectly as planned. But when he does get back, guys, we'll have a much better stream than what I got going on. I'll still, like, depending on what time it gets here, I may still have the same overlay, but I'm considering changing it just because it does look kind of like, I don't know, cheap, I guess you could say. But I was thinking about, since I already pay to use Livestream and, what is it? I'm drawing a blank. I use, Livestream and Aircast, that's what I was thinking of. I use Livestream and Aircast to, multi-stream. So I use Livestream pretty much because I have a terrible laptop over here that now I've learned how to make it work with everything, kind of except for like the camera issue. It only has that camera issue when I stream it, so I mean, I'm just sure it can't handle it. But yeah, so I pay, I think, what is it? I'm already paying like $23, $24 a month. The assist, get out of here. Why are you just chucking grenades at me, bro? Damn it. But yeah, I already pay like $24 a month for all that, so I was thinking about getting Streamlabs Prime since it's only 19, and I get some overlays and stuff like that. What are you doing? How's his so green? Why does that look so cool? You bitch! You garbage. That's pretty sick, too. I'm sick with the skewers sometimes, man. There ain't no doubt about that. Sometimes I'm very hit and miss when I'm using it, but when I'm on it, I'm on it. Who's this guy? You hiding, bastard!
Satisfied.
Though. Ah, come on, I didn't even mean to fire that. Got my way. Alright, that one I meant to fire. Jesus. Don't mess with the bull at all.
Shields are down.
That looked.
Sneaky Pete wasn't so sneaky after all. Not what I needed to happen right there. But yeah, I pretty much did that bright and early. I called their customer service, but their customer service is 24 hours, so that did help out a little bit. But, I did that bright and early and everything. That took me a while, a lot longer than it should have. And then, so I'm pretty tired also this today. So I'm not gonna stream for too long today. I knew I wasn't gonna get the other guy. I generally suck with the VK. I can't aim for shit with it. Just the recoil's all over the place to me. But yeah, I was thinking about either going with Streamlabs Pro or possibly using, since I'm already going to be using Streamlabs and I pretty much got everything set up in Streamlabs. I noticed that there's like a little bit more limitations with Even though it's pretty much the exact same thing. There's a little bit
Machine gun suit you, Spartan.
like limitations.
Double kill.
That's what I'm looking for. Maybe I just need to stop like actually going out my way and aiming this damn thing. Damn it. Couldn't get out of that situation. He must have like headshotted me with that shit. From the grave somehow. I don't know how I got that, but from the grave. I died from the money in the grave. Yeah, boy. That's what I'm talking about. Oh shit, that's ours. It's just about to blow up. Man. Does it better get some worm, I guess. Footsteps show up on the ground? Are Spartans that heavy? Or the footsteps just genuinely show up in the ground? I never noticed that. Aw. I shouldn't have just sat there. Word, baby. Let's get it.
Rockets.
Got that force Loki down. Oh god, oh god. Aw. Too bad on that. Oh shit. I knew I was probably gonna miss that one, but I figured I'd give it a whirl. Like I did that one. Didn't miss that one though. Damn it! I was hoping I was about to get him. I'm trying to also clean up my mouth.
They can't run
Play, but
from
that's
you.
become very hard for me. I'm used to cussing too much.
Enemy team nearing victory.
Ooh.
Double kill.
Whatever. I had the disruptor. I was doomed either way. The disruptor's the worst weapon in the game. That's what I'm talking about, boys.
Double kill.
Tango's closing in.
That's what I'm talking about, boys. Bring him out, bring him out. Bring him out, man. I'll keep taking him out. Jesus, I was on fire. I was on fire there for a moment. Whatever. Oh, I thought that was gonna be the last kill. I could have swore that I already out 49.
Defeat.
Whatever. 19 and 12, whatever. I'll take it. I was on it with that darn skewer though this round. I was on it, man. But yeah, guys, thank you for sticking around so far and watching the stream. I really appreciate you. Let me know how your day was in the chat, and if you've been liking the stream enough, give me a follow. I stream Halo every Monday and Wednesday. It is gonna. I haven't decided really exactly where my stream is gonna head. Of course, Halo's staying. Like, regardless, because I love Halo too much. It's at least going to be played once a week. But I kind of want to be, like, a little bit of a variety streamer, just because, like, I don't know, man. I like playing different stuff all the time. I don't like being stuck with just one thing. So,
Fiesta.
I'm a huge Nintendo fan. So, I'm also going to play some Nintendo stuff. I'm just turning on my AC, guys. Sorry, I'm even looking at my phone. I generally don't like to look at my phone when I'm streaming, like answering messages and stuff like that. I don't really like to do that. I don't know. Like, I kind of treat this as like you guys are spending time with me and everything. Even though, like, I know I'm not the most professional person out there. I cuss a lot. Sometimes I drink while I play. I talk a lot of smack, especially when I'm playing really good.
Spread that one on a cracker.
But I try to be at least a little bit professional and courteous to you guys. Aw, damn it. But I have one of those smart thermostats and it shuts off like at 9 o'clock every night. I can probably unprogram it, but I'm lazy, you know what I mean? When I can just like turn it back on with the app on my phone. Hey! Can't escape the fist of justice. Damn it. I should have just went for it. I don't know what I was thinking. What was I about to say? I can't remember what I was about to actually say now. Get back over here. Word. Back smack, back smack. Back smack, back smack. Hear them pitter patter of feet. No, I ain't going in there with a disruptor, that's for sure. I don't even really want to go out here. Hey, give me anything other than that. Oh.
Another one down.
Yeah, Keith, get you some. Damn it, Frosty. I like the Sentinel Beam. I like watching people get disintegrated. Flounder pounder.
Double kill.
Back smack, back smack. Sometimes it's that you gotta be ready to run them hands. And these people just sometimes ain't ready to run them hands. Ah, come on now. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes I can't aim with it. The recoil is just too much. The assist? Get out of here. Oh my god. Stop zooming in like you're on Master Chief Collection, god damn it. How many times have I made that mistake? No! I had to lay that on that suppression fire.
Halfway to victory.
Damn it. I made him earn it. Hey, my guy, how you doing, man? Welcome back. Sorry, I just got to you. But yeah, so like I was saying, you guys, I was thinking about starting to use, paying attention to something else. But yeah, I was thinking about either using Restream or Streamlabs Prime. When I get it. So my guy is on over on Facebook Gaming. Since I do multi-stream. He remembers the other day when I was talking about me getting a new gaming PC. So my guy, I actually had to send it back because it was overheating. So I actually have to send it back. I'm pretty disappointed by that. So still on my Xbox.
That looked very.
And my guy, it's Halo Infinite.
Skewers in friendly hands.
Look at the damn sword. But it's Halo Infinite. It's online multiplayer. He's a follower for me from me watching playing Red Dead. He's just asking me what game it is. Oop. Nope. Yeah, get you out of that. Grab that sword ammo real quick if I can. So, my guy, like, unfortunately, like I was saying, unfortunately, I'm still on my console, but in the next, hopefully in the next week or two, my PC will be back. I'm hoping. Oh, get out of there. Right, move, move.
Enemy Spartans are closing in.
Oop. What we got going on over here? I say take him out. Ooh, work. No.
Nearing victory.
But like, another reason why I want to do Streamlabs Prime though is that I found that they have like this like cool like game overlay to where you guys can also see the chat that'd be going on, and so like, and it also tells you whether or not it's coming from that'll actually tell you where the chat's coming from. Alright, so my guy, what you mean? You missed a lot. Well, I'll like, even though I'm sure my other viewers are tired of me talking about it, so, I ordered a gaming PC on my, and it was here actually on Friday on my last stream, correct? And, well, not that you really know, but, I ordered a new gaming PC. It was $3,000. I started I started streaming about an hour ago. If you're talking like overall, my guy, I've been streaming for about 2 months. Damn it. But I've been doing this for about almost an hour and a half now.
Victory.
The guy. He's just asking how long have I been doing this. I don't quite know if he means like right now. Oh, you missed a lot. Yeah, unfortunately you missed a part of it. Okay, so just to sum it up, try to make it a little short. So pretty much my computer that I got was overheating, right? And I've only had it since Friday night. Pretty much I started messing with it after the stream I had that you were watching. And so I started messing with it, and then I wasn't even doing anything really intensive at all at the time, at least the times that this issue happened. And it would tell me, like, hey, the CPU is getting too hot, pretty much. It wouldn't ever shut down or crash, but it said the CPU was getting too hot. And it was only doing it, say, like, after since I was doing a lot of, like, configuring stuff and everything like that, that was taking a long time for me to figure out, since it's also Windows 11 and I've never used it. It was taking me a while, and then, like, say, like, I'd use the computer for 3 hours, 4 hours, turn it off, go eat something, then come back on, and every time it would send me a message like, hey, the CPU's getting too hot, and pretty much make sure your cool is right and everything like that. Yeah. And I spent $3,400 on all of this. You know what I mean? You know, like, so of course that makes me like, ugh. And but like the thing is, it was playing everything fine. Like, even when I went to go monitor the CPU temp, it was fine. Like, it would tell me it would be like, cause I mean this computer would boot up like that. It would be like no wasted time, no nothing. Cause like this is like, as you can imagine, I spent a lot of money on this, so the computer's really good. I mean, this thing can play Flight Simulator. So, but no, like Xbox on their Game Pass thing says should play perfectly, like excellent on this. Oh, well, I'm just talking about as far as for the CPU, it's like it's just getting too hot. Like, they think the thermal paste or something like that. But either that or the fans weren't turned on. But the thing is, also, it wouldn't let me into BIOS, which they said that is a weird issue they haven't seen before, and that's what's telling me what's overheating. Because when I go into the manufacturer's software to see like your CPU percentage and your CPU temp, it was always fine. And apparently, like, and the software is supposed to let me know if it sees an issue. I mean, you might be right. I don't quite know, my guy, because like I'm relatively new to this. He's just asking me some questions about the CPU, but like I've always missed the consoles. This is my first foray into PC, so my knowledge is like kind of you know what I mean? I've tried to learn, but I don't know everything, you know what I mean? That's kind of why I didn't want to mess with it when they were telling, but pretty much, my guy, they told me to mess with, like, take some stuff apart and stuff like that, and damn. Really? They told me to take some stuff apart, and when I did,
Killing spree. Double kill.
they told me to take the cooler apart and reconnect some parts of the motherboard and reseat the connections, and it didn't come back on after that. So, you know, that's my luck.
Pop their shields.
That is my luck on that. Well, I already sent it back. They're warrantying it out now. It's no big deal, I guess, at the end of the day. You know, it's just like, it's just disappointing more than anything. Sorry, I'm just fixing something. It's more of just a disappointment thing, because, you know, I was like talking about last stream that.
Cost us another teammate.
Well, I'm not like. I mean, like, my thing is like, alright, you're saying, like, yeah, I feel you on that. Like, when you try fixing it, you just feel like you make it all worse. But, like, you know what I mean? But, like, they're telling me to do. The first dude I talked to was telling me to mess with it. And I even told him I don't really feel comfortable with that because I literally just bought this thing and I just spent $3,000 on it. Like, this shouldn't even be an issue. You know what I mean? Like, you guys should mess with it. But he was like telling me they won't do anything until I did that. But then with the second guy I talked to, he told me I should have never been even told to mess with it. And he told me that I should have just been, like, pretty much told to send the thing back. Because, like, you know, my thing is like, alright, it's a very expensive computer and everything like that, and then, you know, say something goes wrong. Something goes wrong, and, like, say I happen to, like, nick a wire or something like that, or do something to where, you know, something messes up, and then they're like, we're not going to cover that because that was user error. You know what I mean? That's what I kind of, like, get a little, like, iffy about that, because companies will do that to you. You know, they'll try to find some loophole to not cover it or whatever, you know what I mean? So that's the reason I try to, like, I tried to stay away from really messing with it, but they were adamant about it, so. Or at least the first dude.
Enemy halfway to victory.
The second guy I talked to just genuinely felt bad. Aw, come on now. Trash.
Gained the lead.
You're right, life is hard though, man. The guy's just telling me life is hard, and he's right. What? Tell me that didn't even hit him? Life is hard, man. But like I said, I think maybe it was just that one guy, and I guarantee you, whatever is the issue, it's probably something very small that is overlooked by, like, that probably got overlooked by a professional when they were testing it. Because, like, both dudes I talked to about my issue said it was so weird that and they don't think they've ever seen it happen before like this. And, at least they're like, you know, they're fixing it, you know. Doing the thing. It's on the Xbox. It's on Xbox, my guy. I had it on the PC, but I had to send it back, obviously. But if you have an Xbox or PC, this is actually free to play. At least the online, the campaign is not. I found that out. Like you can play the online. The multiplayer is free. You don't even need to have, like, Xbox Live or anything to play this for free. You can literally, as long as you have an internet connection, you can play this game for free. I didn't know that about all those free-to-play games until like a week ago.
That sword.
Which makes me upset because I've been paying for... This is pretty much what I play online. And I've been paying for Xbox Live this entire time for it. You know, and I just feel like a dunce.
Nearing victory.
Try to seal the deal, boys. Someone just tried to knock me out. The skewer's only got one. Nah, I'll just take this. I like the skewer, but it takes up so much of the screen. My guys asked me if I play Fortnite. I do not play Fortnite. I know they got the no build mode now, but that's the whole reason I could never get into it is because of the whole build mode. But I don't know. Now that they're not doing the build mode, I might give it a shot one day. But I've never even actually played Fortnite. Word. Took him out. Ah, damn. But so many people play Fortnite, man, it's kind of nuts. Like when I first saw that game, I was like, man, that game ain't gonna last.
Victory.
What a fool I was. What a fool I was. Not that it looked bad or boring or anything like that. I was just like, man, it's gonna be a fad for a little bit, and everyone's gonna get bored. And you know, just on like they always do. But apparently not. Ninja, the streamer Ninja, really catapulted that game into like a whole nother stratosphere. Even though he's not as popular as he used to be, he like catapulted that game into the stratosphere. Yeah, you find that funny, man? I said it ain't gonna last? Yeah. I need a fork so I can eat my words, man. Yeah. And like, I just remember when it first came out, I was just like, man, that game ain't gonna last. It's gonna be a fad. Everything's gonna pass over. And then now look, it's on everything. People are doing the dances from there and everything like that. It's become such a huge phenomenon. It's just a free-to-play game. You know, and it's crazy how like all these like so many free-to-play games have become so huge compared to these games that actually cost money.
Fiesta.
You know, like I hear about so many people playing like Apex Legends, Fortnite, Halo, Infinite multiplayer because it's free, and you know, it's just nuts. And like I hardly ever hear about someone buying it, and especially now that Game Pass is a thing, like I hardly ever hear about people actually buying a new video game anymore.
Earn more kills than your opponents to win.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. Like, definitely millions of people play them. That's why I don't knock on them either for liking them. I'm sure, like, I watched my roommate try to play it, and he was getting his butt kicked a lot. So I was like, I'm gonna have the same fate if I try Fortnite. So I just kind of stayed with what I knew, and that was Halo, Call of Duty, which I haven't played Call of Duty in forever. I kind of, to be honest, I got out of Call of Duty once they started playing. I knew he was there, and I still went in there. But yeah, I kind of got out of Call of Duty once Warzone actually came about. I don't know what it was. I just kind of like got out of it after that. What are you even shooting at? Oh. How is that dude still camping in that corner? Try to reevaluate my life here for a moment. But yeah, like, Fortnite is something special. Even I'll definitely even admit that, like, how mainstream that game has become. Or shit, even Apex. Even Apex is now king of mobile.
Gain the lead.
Yeah, I play a lot of FPSs. The guy's telling me I'm way into FPSs more than him, but yeah, I actually like I like FPSs a lot, but I mainly stick with just like Halo, Call of Duty, and I want to say that's about it. And mainly I stick with Call of Duty. Now, I know you watched me play Red Dead the other day. That's another shooter that I like, but I wouldn't even consider that a shooter. Even though I know you do shoot a lot in that game, but it's like an RPG open world kind of thing. Which I'm really big fans of those kind of games, and I like Skyrim. I like Elder Scrolls in general a lot. I like Final Fantasy, and then I play a lot of Nintendo stuff too. Like I love Super Mario, Luigi's Mansion, Zelda, all that kind of stuff. The only reason I don't stream that is because I don't have a. I mean, that's what the PC was supposed to fix. I was also getting the PC so I can open up my content a little bit more. Because I wanted to be able to start playing Nintendo games as well, like my Super Mario Odyssey, Breath of the Wild, what is it? Like I said, Luigi's Mansion or Metroid Dread. Or most of my Final Fantasy games are on the Switch. Because when I was a kid, I always wanted Final Fantasy 7, 8, and 9 on the Switch. Or on a Nintendo console. When I was a kid, I always had to get a Nintendo console and a PlayStation console. But I'd like to think I play a little bit of everything though, or I'm into a little bit of everything. The only thing I could say I'm not really into is fighting games for some reason. Like I could never get into Mortal Kombat, Tekken, or Street Fighter. I could never get into that for some reason. The only one I could get into was Soul Calibur. I like Soul Calibur growing up. And that's just because Soul Calibur 2 had Link in it. Oh. Word. Thank you, teammate. Had my back. But, like I said, I pretty much play a lot of Halo as far as like FPSs anymore. I've always been a huge Halo fan. Back in the day, back in like the 6th console generation when the GameCube, PS2, and Xbox were out. I actually had all 3.
Spree.
I was one of those lucky kids. In my opinion, if you want to own a PS4, I'd say it's worth it. My guy's asking me if I still think a PS4 now and a PS5 is still like ridiculously expensive would be worth getting. Yeah, I would. I just wouldn't buy I possibly wouldn't buy a brand new one if you can find like a good deal on a used one. Because PlayStations are generally pretty, because I even considered buying a PlayStation 4 off of somebody that wasn't selling it for that much money. Because PS4 is always, well, PlayStation's always got good games. They always have the single-player exclusives that everyone is playing. That's the big thing about them. And I mean, yeah, pretty much that's pretty much what I would buy it for. Because I mean, The Last of Us alone, what is it? Horizon, the Horizon series, Zero Dawn, Final Fantasy VII, the remake of Final Fantasy VII. That alone, maybe because I love Final Fantasy ever since I was a kid. That reason alone is enough for me to buy a PlayStation 4 even today. And that is the reason why I almost bought someone's PlayStation 4. But now I realize that I can get it on Steam, and so I'm gonna not do that now. Or shit, I was actually wanting to still buy a PS5 after I just bought a gaming PC and the Series X to still play it, but I didn't realize it was on PC.
Nearing victory.
But yeah, and like, especially with how like expensive a PS5 is still, like, if you even go on to Walmart.com, unless you're a Walmart like Plus member, you can't even get a decent price on one. If you think that you can probably shell out the money for a PS5 though, I mean, try for it still. I would say hold out for it if you can, but if you don't think so, then I'd go with the PS4. I mean, there's still really... Ah, come on now. Damn it. But, say, like, I know it's hard to find him, but Amazon is doing this thing where, like, you can go look at, like, a disc version of PlayStation 5, and they can just tell them that you're interested in getting one. And as long as you have, like, a decent account with them, like, you're obviously not a bot or anything like that, or, you know, fake account or whatever, or scalper or whatever, they will try to get you one. There's no guarantee. You're just on a waiting list. You don't give them your credit card number or anything. You just go into Amazon, type in PlayStation 5, go to, like, where you see, like, the $500 PlayStation 5 for the, like, physical disc version, and click on it, and then instead, like, where it says, like, add to cart, it'll give you the option to add yourself to, like, a list of people that can get it. That can possibly get it. But they'll tell you there's no guarantee, and they'll email you if you ever want to get it. Or if they can get you one, they'll email you if you want to get it. Since you obviously, they don't like automatically charge it to your card or anything like that, you can just hold, you don't have to worry about that. And so, like, when they email you, you have 72 hours. So even after that, you have 3 days to go ahead and buy it if you want. And like I said, you don't have to if you don't want to. But I don't even know how much a PS4 actually goes for anymore. Like, at least a new one.
Fiesta.
I wouldn't pay no more than 200. Like, I don't know necessarily where you live, my guy. But at least right here, there's no way I'd spend. There's no way I'd spend more than $200 on it. Period.
Earn more kills than your opponents to win.
No. I knew I was done for. Do you think it still costs $250? I mean, that's not terrible. But I mean, yeah, 254 or 250. I know what you mean. PS4 is PS4 Pro. I mean, I forgot about the PS4 Pro. That might be worth. Yeah, I'd probably pay an extra $50 to have the Pro. I kind of forgot the Pro was an option. Because I mean, like right now, man, like. It's like impossible to get a PlayStation 5 because I would have got a PlayStation 5 over an Xbox Series X if it was more readily available. I just got lucky when I got this Series X, and they just happen to have one sitting in Target. Because, I mean, I ain't gonna pay nobody no $700 or... Let me rephrase that, because I did just spend $500 on Series X, which I know is the price of it, but I'm not going to pay over asking price for it.
Shot.
But I don't personally own a PlayStation, my guy. I only have Xbox and I guess that PC. I have the Xbox and I have a Nintendo Switch. And of course the PC that, you know, I had to send back. If anything, right now would probably be a great time to actually get into a PS4 if you don't have one right now. That and an Xbox, because they're changing.
What an extraordinary weapon.
They still got plenty of the PlayStation 4s? I wouldn't doubt it. Because I think that's the issue right now, that they got plenty of PlayStation 4s, but not the PlayStation 5. Which, go figure on that. Damn, dude, how does that dude always have that rocket launcher?
Enemy halfway to victory.
Yeah, so when you're watching, my guys asking me about my if you guys like Red Dead, by the way, on my other platform, Twitch, if you guys like Red Dead, I also stream Red Dead on Fridays. He's asking me about what else I'm streaming it on. So yeah, I was streaming that on Xbox. I was streaming that on Xbox on Friday. Aw, oh, come on now. But yeah, Red Dead's on PlayStation, PC, and Xbox. And I just have... I literally got an Xbox to play Red Dead back in the day. If Red Dead didn't come out, I probably wouldn't have ever bought a 1S. And not only that, like, say a guy, you can stream straight from your PlayStation 4. Same thing with your Xbox. If you wanted to get into that, I mean, that's essentially how I'm doing this right now. It's just through my Xbox. And from what I understand, you can use like some better stuff on the PlayStation. Like you can use better, like you can use a USB mic like this one and stuff like that that I have that you can't use on Xbox. There's definitely some benefits over having a PlayStation than an Xbox, but I mean, there's also, I mean, vice versa though. Definitely vice versa. Trash. Double kill, baby. Triple kill, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Where'd that even come from?
This moment will be remembered in song.
It's pretty gnarly. People sing about me. What? Get down. But I know because I have an Xbox and a PC, it might seem like I'm a Xbox guy or a Microsoft guy, but I'm really not. They just kind of work hand in hand with each other. If anything, I would say I'm more of a Nintendo guy. If anything, I'm much more of a Nintendo guy than anything. I just happen to love Halo, and I love playing Red Dead. Red Dead's such a good game. Alright guys, I got one more round left in me, and then I'm going to have to call it for tonight. Unfortunately, since I had my... unfortunately, since I had to send off all that stuff, I didn't get everything that I had hoped done today, so I gotta go do it tonight. And then I gotta be up at 5 in the morning for work. Yay. You guys really love that. But you're right, you're right, my guy. There's no problem with what console you stream on. It doesn't matter if you're Xbox, Nintendo, PlayStation, as long as you're gaming and having a good time. Yeah, some of those people, why are you playing that? You know, that make fun of what you're playing or whatever, and I'm just like, doesn't matter. As long as they're having a good time. That negativity is just not necessary, especially in like the gaming community of all things. Negativity should be in voice chat. However, I say that, but like I have my stuff turned off to where they can't hear me. So when I talk all that smack to everyone when I'm playing online, that no one can actually hear me. Took each other out. Didn't know what to do. I panicked.
Fear the pink mist.
It says fear the pink mist, but it looks more purple to me than pink. That didn't work out. That worked out. See if I can send you guys off on a high note and have a good round. Give the people what they want. Man, I wanted that. What you mean this game is rough, man? This is like my favorite right now. What you mean, my guy?
Enemy Spartans are closing in.
What you mean? I love Halo, man. You don't like it? I'm just, you know, I'm just not the best at it. I mean, you saw me play Red Dead. I suck at that, too. But nah, man, I love Halo. I have to understand, man, I've been... yeah, I understand, even though I'm not very good at this game, I've been playing Halo since I was a kid. Back when they first came out in 2001. Some old... You get used to it, my guy. You should give it a shot, man. I'm telling you, it's a good old time, especially when you play with your friends, man. And see, I still even got that kill right there. Even though I'm 6 and 5 and ain't doing so hot. But yeah, you saying I'm just shooting around randomly, and I mean, you're kind of right, because I ain't got the best of aim, but you just kind of make sure you pay attention to your radar at the bottom of the screen. As long as you keep an eye on that, you're generally pretty good. It takes a minute to get used to, but you really have to. Nah, I didn't think about that. It ain't on no PlayStation 4. You right. I didn't even think about that. I'm telling you to give it a try. It's not even on the console you play on.
Do that again.
I didn't even think about that. I can't even think. Like, what's a FPS that's really big on PlayStation that's like their exclusive? Like, do they really have one of those? That's kind of like comparable to Halo.
Fine shot.
Django's closing in.
Yeah, I can't believe it. I'm like over here telling you to try something, and I'm not even thinking about it. It's not even on PlayStation or anything like that. So I'm an idiot. You don't get on my tank. This is my tank. This is my glory. Aren't you? Let's move.
Killing spree.
That's what I'm talking about, boys. Keep lining them up and I'll keep knocking them down. Is there someone behind me? Get out of there. Yeah. I mean, FPSs ain't everyone's cup of tea. Like I said, man, I'm only into like 2 of them. I mean, I like third person, I guess, too. Like, I don't know, I like Metal Gear Solid. You're a PlayStation guy, so like you gotta like play Metal Gear Solid, don't you? You ever played one of those? Oh my god.
Enemy halfway to victory.
Let's get it. Now they got a tank. They can easily beat us now. That's the thing about this map is that, like, generally whoever's got the vehicles is generally the one that's gonna win. Get out of here. Get out of here real quick and regroup our thoughts.
We've lost a teammate.
Come on back. Be ready for your ass. Ready for your ass. Can't play Call of Duty? I mean, It's not, in my opinion, it's not as cracked up as it used to be. So, I mean. And like I said, FPSs ain't for everyone, man.
Another one down.
To me, like a lot of, other than Halo, I feel like FPSs, like, are really only fun with your friends. Like, they're really, to me, they're only kind of like fun when you're playing online with your buds. This is about the only FPS I feel like I can regularly play without having someone with me to play. And even then, I'm constantly playing this with somebody else. But I mean, I'm sure that the reason I can play this constantly is just because I love Halo so much. And the whole lore, the story. Even though
Victory.
a lot of people hate it, I've been enjoying the show, even though it's not lore accurate at all. Which makes a lot of people mad, but whatever. Nothing you get in Hollywood's gonna be exactly what you want. They're always gonna make it into their kind of thing. Oh god. Ah. I do not play any football, unfortunately, like any Madden or anything like that. I am terrible at sports games, and the only sports game I can really get into is baseball, because that's about the only. Oh, soccer. Okay, sorry, I forget. So a lot of people call soccer football. I forget about that. Yeah, I definitely have never played a soccer game, unfortunately. I played Madden back in the day, but not those soccer, like FIFA or anything like that. I'm terrible at sports games either way. The only one I can get into is MLB The Show, but that's because I really like baseball. That's my favorite sport. Baseball's, even though everyone thinks it's boring, it's my, that's my shit right there. that cover. He's trying to sneak up on me. Oh, not a bad round. Not a great round either. Oh, I'm 18 and 14. That ain't terrible. I'm doing the best on the team. That's what it's all about.
Defeat.
Well, the guy's saying some of them are boring, but like, I don't even really find them they're boring when you're by yourself, in my opinion. Like, it's kind of like FPSs to me. It's like games that, certain games that, like, they're just magnified so much better through just playing with your buds, whether it be online or co-op on the couch or something like that. But, alright, you guys, that's gonna have to be it for tonight. I really appreciate you all watching. Hope you guys all enjoyed it. If you did, if you're new to the channel, the page, whatever you want to call it, make sure to give me a follow if you liked it. And I hope to see you all next time. See you guys later. Later, my guy. Hope to see you next time.